Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ripley!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man here is Conklin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Chubb fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
McKinnon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd and goal, they're going with Chubb. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Attack!
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's got a full head of steam. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tony Pollard becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it is 28-0.
Chiefs, nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
12.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And his pass incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now. And I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Thomas. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catch as he's dropped at the 42.
12.
First down, Cincinnati.
11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 111 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
3rd and inches.
Burrow on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
43! 43!
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nick Chubb, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go,
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And now they're in the hurry-up.
At the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Stop.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11 MT tank.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
11 MT tank. 11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
11. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. big loss here as he's taken down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
3rd and long.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
11 MT. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
James now to return it. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 78 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he just gets rid of it and throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. And again, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
11 MT, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 12, 11 MT tight, 11 MT touchdown.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now it's Burrow. That is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.